It's your boy Beefcake Sensei. Today, kind of combining two workouts because my Thursday schedule really filled up. So I just won't have time to do what I need to do. So sometimes I will kind of mash things together. So yesterday, I only front squat. I had like 12 minutes and I pounded out some front squats. Today, usually I squat and I do plyos and squat. Today, I am doing plyos. I might do some sprint accelerations on the hill. Whoa, there's a dog. I really dislike those dogs. So I might do that. And then I'm going to be doing, for my warm-up broad jumps, I'll be doing some Zercher, plus just like a little bit of movement. Just feel like I need it in my body. And then I'm going to be doing, hey, go away. Go away. I don't like you. And then I'll be doing, we'll see from there. That dog has no respect for my property, my territory. Okay. Starting off the day with 17 feet. Not great, but that was cold. I don't hate dogs. I don't hate animals. Generally speaking, I like animals. But what I dislike is when dogs like go into my backyard, kill rabbits, and leave them so my little children could find them, or tear up garbage, or take big ol' dumps in my yard. I don't like that. Especially too with little kids, dogs that are not, like I'm not convinced it's a safe dog to have around kids, if that makes sense. A low intensity day, so honestly, I'm not even sure what sort of weights I have today. Just kind of want to get stronger, practice the movements. Yeah. Oh, tight. Oh. Ah. Just feels good on my body. People be like, that looks terrible for her back. And it's like, why does it feel like nectar if it's so bad? Not a whole lot, just more to get things loose. So much of what I do is very quad dominant. So I need to be mindful about also getting that hamstring work in, if you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that was much better. Holy crap. That was 18.8. 18.8. I think consecutive broad jumps probably are the best, if not one of the best, if not the best, plyometric for Olympic lifting, because Olympic lifting is dynamic, it's rhythmic, and it's like a physical explosion after another, and that is very similar to what you do. And so I feel like it has a nice transfer into, also it's two-legged. I've never seen it. I mean, there are people who do one-legged cleans and snatches, but that's because usually they only have one leg. It'd be cool to do like a 500-pound Zercher squat. My best for my knees is 460. Hit it last winter. Be cool to, do a little deadlift plus Zercher. My philosophy with plyometrics prior to Olympic lifting is, generally speaking, I go till the output decreases. So, I mean, I would probably do it again if I didn't increase from this one. But if I had multiple ones where I'm like not beating 18.9, then I'm going to not keep pushing it, and I might move on to a different sort of plyo. Easy though. That was 19 flat. Actually feels pretty good. I wasn't feeling great coming into this session. Who knows? We might have something good yet to do. Oh, wake up, buddy. That feels good. Be sick if I could hit 20. That'd be pretty cool. I've been in an under oath mood. It's been really nice. Really like them. I've been kind of always come back to the album. I think it's Erase Me. Hits, it just hits. All right, got to beat 19 feet. Oh, 19.2. All right. The second jump did not feel great. First jump felt really good. All right, this will probably be my last one unless so this is not a completely accurate jump. I'm starting on a bit of a decline, and then I'm not getting as much as I could out of that first one. So if I could get a mid-9 into that, I think I could get pretty close to 20. Same. So I'm going to cut it there. I'm going to move on to some counter movement jumps standing, so I'll probably do triple. These are also a nice little plyo to get it. Save time, I'm going to pair my muscle snatches with my counter movement jumps. I do the jumps before, and then I go into some muscle snatches, and I'll do that probably until the muscle snatches start to get challenging. I found that this is a great way to save time. Plyometrics in those early warm-up sets will not take away from the reps. If anything, I always feel more primed, especially as I get more and more used to it. It's such an easy way to integrate plyometrics into your weightlifting sessions. As fast as I can, and a little reload time on the ground. I'm trying to spend as little amount of time on the ground as possible. You see, I pretty much go straight into these muscle snatchies. I'll do whatever feels nice. I do that a lot, especially on these sort of days. One more. And then we go up. I had the funeral the other day, and it went well. Little Beef seemed to be able to process death the best as a 3-year-old can. It's funny though. I have never been. Sorry, I'm picking out my wedgie. I've never been much of a I've never been someone with a lot of money, and so I've never bought extra things. I've never been much of a clothes guy. And so the only jacket I had was actually my wife's grandfather's jacket that I'd been gifted maybe 8 months ago. And so I was like getting ready, and I realized this. I'm like, wow, that's really weird. So then, we're sitting there at the funeral. I just kept thinking about that. Like, dang, will somebody be sitting at my funeral wearing a piece of my clothing or a piece of my apparel? Like, what is the significance of that? I think there is some significance. I think it has to do a lot with legacy. What type of legacy is left behind? He was a good man, and I'd like to think that me and my wife are trying our best to honor his legacy. But it's just weird, like these things we think are so important in life, like clothes and new cars and stuff like that. And then at the end of the day, I wonder what they do with the clothes that you get buried in. Do you just keep them on when you're buried, or do they strip you down naked to bury you? So at most, you are going into the ground with one set of clothes. Oh, my second one, I like fell back a little bit. Probably do 3. Man, it'd be cool to have a way to measure these jumps. Get an idea of what my fatigue levels are. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Yes! Felt pretty good. This session of the week is always fairly low-key compared to especially my Saturday one. Saturday's game day. Monday, just like a mildly intense. I mean, you guys can see it if you want to watch it, but you don't need to be killing yourself every day. It's a great way to just burn out, crash and burn. Harness your energy when it's appropriate. It's a very easy 205. Oh, frick! Just got away from me. I'm gonna try that again. Take that, your mom. Okay, now I'm moving on to power clean push presses. See how these feel, depending on how high I'll go. Going back to that legacy thing. So, day job, therapist, yada yada. And I work with people who, some of them have had other people destroy their legacy, and then other people are in the process of destroying their legacy. And I think easily the harder case of people to work with are the ones who they're destroying their legacy, but they do not even realize it. 50, 60-year-old man. I work with a lot of dudes, so that's my example. But it's like pushing his whole family away. And it's like, I just got done with this funeral honoring this guy, and this guy did not do that. But it's like you see this trajectory of this other guy pushing everybody away who cares, like they genuinely care about him, and it just doesn't see it. It's a hard thing to watch. Sometimes I feel like I'm screaming from the rooftops, like, hey man, open up your daggum eyes. Hello. How's it going? You want to come over here and show me? You're welcome. Yeah. See ya. This is 235. I'm still warming up. 235. I'm still warming up. I weigh 233. But I've done 330 with this weight, or in this movement. So. Oh yeah, always taking care of the back. Yeah, I do. I put it on when I'm a little heavier. Take care. Never feels like I have enough time to do the training I should do, but I do the training that I can do, and in doing that, I end up further along. Then I think a lot of people just do what you can. That's my number one piece of advice. Maybe I'll just do an AMRAP with this. Legs. Slipped off the collarbone. Was not getting it. Gotta go back to work. That'll be all for today. Build your legacy. Don't push the people away that are close. Someday somebody will probably wear your clothes. Peace out.